Hello students. So now today we are going to discuss about the second part of biomolecules chapter, and here we will discuss about types of proteins. So there are four types of proteins depending upon how the structure is made: primary protein, secondary protein, tertiary protein and quaternary protein. Let us see about the structure in detail. First we will talk about primary proteins. If you can see this picture clearly, primary proteins are very simple. They are chains of amino acids which are joined by peptide bonds. So simple chain of amino acid joined by peptide bonds, it is nothing but a primary protein. Example, insulin hormone which is secreted by pancreas, which reduces the sugar level in the blood. It is an example of a primary protein, which is a sequence having sequence of amino acids joined by peptide bonds. Even ribonuclease is another example of primary protein. The bonds present in the primary protein are peptide bond and disulfide bond. So I hope you got primary protein. Now let us see about the secondary protein. Very interesting. There are two shapes that are present in secondary protein. Either they show such type of a pleated structure, you can see such type of a zigzag arrangement, or they may show a helical arrangement. If it is a zigzag arrangement, we call it as a pleated structure. And to maintain this structure, they are having some extra bonds. And these extra bond to maintain the pleated structure, these are hydrogen bonds. Even helical proteins, either they are right-handed or they are left helically spirally coiled. Then these structures also, helical structure also are maintained by hydrogen bonds. So secondary proteins, sequence of amino acids are linked by hydrogen bonds. They are of two types, pleated and spiral. Example of pleated is silk fiber. The silk fibron, the thread, it is showing, it is an example of a pleated type of secondary protein having zigzag shape, and this shape is maintained by hydrogen bond. Whereas spiral helix example is keratin. Keratin is the protein found in your hair. And there are two types of helical proteins, alpha and beta. Alpha, which is showing right-handed helix, right-handed turn, and beta is showing the left-handed turn. Examples we have already seen, and the bonds present in the secondary proteins are of course peptide bonds. Along with the peptide bonds, they also have hydrogen bonds to maintain their shape. Now let us proceed with the third type. Tertiary proteins are made very interesting. They are made up of, say, zigzag arrangement, that is pleated structure, and then they become such helically coiled structure. Again after some time the amino acids are pleated shape, again they become helical structure. So they are made up of both alpha helices as well as pleated sheets which are holded together to form a single chain. Examples, myoglobin, the protein that is found in our muscle, is best example of tertiary protein. Bonds present, they have peptide bonds, they have hydrogen bond, they have disulfide bonds also. If they have amino acids containing sulfur such as cysteine, they show presence of disulfide bonds. Ionic bonds are also present, which is actually by give and take of electrons, and hydrophobic bonds are also present in tertiary proteins. Last type of protein we are going to study is quaternary protein. It is a very complex type of protein. It is made, example is, best example known is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin, as we know, it is made up of four chains, two alpha chains and two beta chains. And so these alpha chains are alpha 1 and alpha 2, and beta chains are beta 1 and beta 2, and then they are connected to each other by different types of bonds. Such type of complex structure, if present, it is a quaternary protein, consists of more than one chain of amino acids. Another example other than hemoglobin is lactic acid dehydrogenase enzyme, which is a very important enzyme playing important role in anaerobic respiration. So the bonds present in a quaternary protein, a complex protein having more chains, they have peptide bonds, they have hydrogen bonds, they have disulfide ionic bonds, hydrophobic bonds, and extra bonds like electrostatic bonds and salt linkages are also found in quaternary protein. So students, I hope you understood the four types of proteins: the primary, the secondary, the tertiary, and the quaternary proteins. Now in the next video, we will discuss about classification of proteins. Thank you.